sometimes. Yeah. And
Yes.
this is just like it's like before and after weight loss. I mean, there are some people who like lift like barbells and dumbbells, and they're like six-pack abs, and people are like, they just want that. They don't need it. They just want that. So it's it becomes this mentality whereby I have to get this sort of body in order to be accepted, but that's not the case. It has to start with with your own mindset. I think that's why it's important.
All right. So, uh, how's the journey? Could you please share some story
Oh,
based on that picture? Because it's totally different, I guess.
yeah. It was a long journey. Coming from this, coming from the left one to the right one, um, it's a tough journey. I've tried so many different diets, so many different methods, and yeah, I think I missed I missed one point just now. On the right side, I have this like gastrointestinal, like gastrointestinal problems because of my diet. So it was a long, and yeah, I have this bad relationship with foods. I I I always count the calories, and then I stay away from certain foods. So yeah, that's and I think now I I feel more. I try to be more accepting, and yeah, I'm I'm having a I'm trying to have a good relationship with foods now.
How the way you maintain that because sometimes there's what is it to say an let's say there's an obstacle to be consistent on that.
Yep. Yes, and there will be an obstacle. I assure there will be an obstacle. But yeah, that's why I mentioned, you need to build a healthy and sustainable, I think, lifestyle. Sustainable. It means that you can do it every single day. What I did was, we've seen like 3 days diet, one month diet, detox diet, whatever diet it is out there, and it's not sustainable. You can't do it every single day. And I think that's the most important thing, because um, building that sort of lifestyle, that is also an obstacle for me. So find the right method for you and just do it. If you fall back, start again. It's okay, just go back into your journey. I think that's my know-how, you know.
So in the introduction you said you are a coach, a
Mhm,
virtual coach
mhm.
on an online apps called Vita. So what what do you do on that? Could
Ah,
you please share your story?
so the app itself has certain different programs. Be it, there are diets, workout exercises, and then basically this app wants to wants the users or the clients to build a good healthy lifestyle, and my job is to accompany the users, to help them or to guide them if, let's say, they have questions or they have some sort of obstacles just now that you mentioned, so they can ask me or my um, my colleagues, my different, different coaches to, to know the answer, or just to ask for any tips. Yeah, and that's basically what I do.
So you are here also a sport nutritionist. Could you please share your story about that? Because I just know it about sport nutritionist. What
Uh-huh.
is that?
So basically it's a sport nutritionist. So it's nutritionist, but it's not dietitian, because if you are a dietitian, you have to have a degree, a bachelor's degree for it. So for me, I'm a certified sport nutritionist. I give advice to people on how they should eat, like how they should eat based on their habit. So let's say if you, Kak Raki, you like to eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, or you like to eat snacks, um, I might give an advice to you to reduce your snacks, your snacking, and you might change it, or you might swap it with fruits, that kind of thing. So, but I cannot give you like, okay, Karaki, you need to eat this. Okay, you need to follow this. That's not my job.
But the hard things is to cut the snacking,
Oh,
because
trust me.
sometimes snacking is
Yes.
more enjoyable than breakfast, than lunch, than dinner.
Yes, and that is also one of my main problems. Um, I couldn't stop snacking. Snacking is life.
Yes,
Snacking is
I
life.
couldn't agree more.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't. I can't. You know, it's okay for me to to not eat breakfast, but I have to snack. That's
Yes.
me. So yeah, um, it's a gradual. We do it step by step. That's why the keyword is always sustainable. You know, that's always my mantra. Like words that I keep using. Sustainable, sustainable, sustainable. Because what snack do you like, Karaki? What kind of snack do you like?
For snacking, in the sometimes I'm snacking after dinner,
Mm-hmm.
like let's say martabak and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Something something really hard for that one. Martabak, kway teow, noodles,
Yeah.
fried rice. It's
So
not like a snacking, right?
that's supper, yes.
Yes, it sounds like a supper.
Yeah. Let's say I let's say I told you to, like, okay, Karaki, you need to stop eating martabak, noodles, and every snacks that you like, and I need you to eat this healthy salad every single day. What's the problem that you would probably have? Like, let's say you cut everything, you cut your snacks, you probably be stressed, right? You would stress out, like, I need my snacks. So that's why, yeah, gradually, and then from there, swap things, like, okay, let's say okay, maybe noodle first, maybe noodles, I will get rid of my noodles first, and then maybe next my martabak, then maybe next my kway teow, for example. And then you start to, like, build that habit. Yeah, I think it's not an instant. That's why I never recommend people to go into like a month diet or 2 months diet. Yeah, it's too instant, and it's not sustainable. Yeah.
It sounds like unhealthy because one of the public figure also do that, the extreme diet.
Yeah.
It's it makes unhealthy.
Yeah, and it's their job actually to look good, but sometimes we don't need to look that way. That's why we have to figure out what we need instead of what we want. Because if you look at those public figures, they're getting paid to look good. So since I'm not public figure, I can't I can't speak on behalf of them. But yeah, I I I I agree with you.
Yes. So, are you checking like the calories and so on before you eat something?
Oh, I used to, and sometimes I still do that, but if it you know um, only certain time, let's say I want to lose weight or I have certain goals in mind, then yes. But if I don't have anything, or let's say for you, I think you mentioned about the Idul Fitri, right? And then if you go on a holiday, you don't want to like count calories, like just eat the food, just enjoy it,
So, what could you please share what is the trigger of the being eating disorder?
Mm. Um, Binge eating disorder could be anything, that really depends on the individual itself. um, it might be stress eating, when you're feeling sad, you eat. And then a lot of things basically, and that depends on the person. So but the disorder itself is real, and there are some people who can't really control their food intake. They can't stop eating, they keep eating. Yeah.
What is the consequences of the being eating disorder?
Mm. Okay, good question. I think because of I think I miss a lot of I really want to explain more, but due to the time restriction, I can only touch the surface. I cannot go into details. Yeah, but binge eating disorder could lead to other physical health issues, cholesterol levels, diabetes, because you eat a lot of calories, right? So diabetes, cholesterol, high blood pressure, or maybe because you eat so much that you become insecure, and then you have body dysmorphic disorder. Or let's say after you eat so many things, you want to you feel like you've gained weight, and then you want to vomit things out, you want to vomit your food out, and that becomes bulimia nervosa. So everything can happen. It's just it it's again back to the individuals, themselves. They know. I think, yeah, we need to be honest with ourselves, and to try to find out the cause, like why. Yeah.
All right. How about body dysmorphic? Because I just guess on the picture that you put on the screen, it's
Mm.
like it's like the people who do gym,
Mm-hmm.
what is it to say, in in unusual in unusual in unusual way.
Mm-hmm.
I
Ah.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
addict to do gym, or what is it?
Okay. So body dysmorphic disorder is actually it's a broader term. It's like the general term of uh, when someone is obsessed with their flaws, with their physical flaws. So, for example, um, um, maybe someone has flaws in their nose. Maybe like their nose is a bit, I don't know, or maybe like their forehead is too wide, or people could have that condition, and they're so they're very insecure with it, and they're very obsessed with it to the point that they it it troubles them. It hinders their daily life. They can't, they are constantly checking their forehead, for example. They stand in front of the mirror and then checking their forehead every 5 minutes. That troubling, that troubles them. Yeah. So that is body dysmorphic disorder. Bigorexia is sort of like, it's like, okay, body dysmorphic disorder is the bigger general term. Bigorexia is one of them. So if, let's say, you've been lifting weights, you've been going to the gym, you feel like, in reality you have muscles,
Mhm.
but if you look in front of the mirror, you just feel like, oh, I need to, I need more muscle in this area or in this area. And then they become obsessed with it, and then they work out every single day nonstop, and then it hurts their uh, daily life, and they become very insecure, they're stressed out. And that is when, that's what basically bigorexia is. They feel like it's not big enough. Yeah.
Okay, it's so scary because when we build our body, sometimes we want more, we want more, we want more, and so on.
Yep. I couldn't agree more. I mean, too much of a good thing is a bad thing, right?
Yes,
Too
the
much
thing
of
that too much is a bad thing.
Yeah, too much of a good thing is a bad thing. So, um, yeah, um, if it starts, and some of this, almost all of this, starts with your mental health, like the way
Yes.
you perceive your own body. That's why I always say this to um, other people, that you need to have your own, like, you need to focus on your own goals. That's the word, own goals. Because if you look at other people, you start to compare yourself with them, and then you you don't feel enough. But you also need to do your work. Okay, you cannot expect, like, oh, I want to have that, I want to be, I want to have a healthy body, but then there's no, you don't exercise, you don't start something. You need to start something, but don't compare you with other people. You have your own journey. That's, I think, the biggest lesson I learned throughout this from 77 to 62 kgs.
So, Kandikara, could you please share what what is what is it to say, the proper the proper workout could be like that. What is it to say, the about the proper workout? I mean, like, if I wanna do jogging, let's say,
Mhm.
it should be it should be how many times in a week?
Okay. It's a great question. So many people ask me about this, and the answer is, it depends. But it depends on your fitness level, on how much it depends on each individuals. It's not, one size fits all. I cannot, oh, Karaki, you need to work out 5 times a day, like, or maybe 7 days a week. And then your body will be like, oh, no, no, I cannot do this. No, my muscles are aching. No, right? So that depends on your fitness level, depends on your activity. Are you sitting down almost every day, or maybe you have an active lifestyle? Like, some people, they work like on site, right? They work
Yes.
on the field. So yeah, basically it depends. It really depends. I think I also want to remind them, I think it's on the next slide, that you should check with your physician, your doctors, your basically medical experts. If let's say you have body image issues, and or if you want to start your journey, like you need to ask someone, a personal trainer, a dietitian, nutritionist, to start that. You can't do it yourself. I think that's the hardest part, if let's say you want to start your own journey without any guidance. Yeah. So it depends. It
It
depends. It
depends.
really depends. Yeah.
I just curious about the proper workout, like how many times in a week.
Mhm.
So maybe how many times to take a break from workout and so on.
Hmm. The general rules. This is the general rules. I'm not saying that you should take this or you shouldn't, but the general rules is about 24 hours to 48 hours. That's like the rest period. But again, that depends. Like, I mean, if you can see athletes, they work out every day, right? Like 3 times a day, like morning, afternoon, and then like um, at 6 at night. So yeah, that really depends. But you can start with like just walking if you want to start your workout, walking, and then try to drink more water if you want to start, your healthy lifestyle. Just walking, walking is the simplest thing to do. Yeah. So you can start from there, I think.
All right. So anyway, what is your favorite sport?
Sport. I actually like boxing.
Why boxing?
It's, if you can just punch, you can punch the heavy bag, and then you can just, release all the stress, and your
Burden.
yep, your burden, and just your thoughts, just like punch it on.
All right. I see so many Britzoners here. They just come back. So how was the FGD session? Maybe
Very well. Went very well. Kakak Raki, can I ask a favor, please?
what is it?
Can one of my girls later on say what do they think about what we talk about today?
Sure.
Okay then.
All right. Thank you so much, KM. I will call. That's from KM as our facilitator. I will call from the member side. I will call Dika. Hello, Dika.
Hi.
How was the
Okay.
how's the FGD session?
It was great.
Are you enjoyed?
Of course.
Thank you so much for joining our session tonight, Dika.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right. Let's start the presentation, I guess. For the first, maybe from KM groups. So
Okay.
KM, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Kakak Raki, and thank you, everyone. I had the best group I ever had during my time being a facilitator. This group is the best. So all of us are girls, and then Kak Dentia is going to say something about what we found on our FGD session. Okay, Kak Dentia, time is yours.
Thank you, KM. So indeed, it was a fruitful and fun session, FGD session. And thanks to our facilitator because she was so bubbly. So we all can just refill whatever is in our heart. And we were talking about how we perceive the our body, or what you call earlier about the performance, or yeah, how you look into yourself. So we agree that as a human we have our flaws, but then as long as we love our body, as long as we love what's in what it is in ourselves, as long as we love our body, then it's definitely not an issue whether everyone thinks we are something else or maybe not according to their standard. But the most important thing is we need to maintain ourselves in order to keep ourselves healthy. So if you feel like you are overweight and you're having a health issue, then that's something you need to work on. Not to be thin because you want someone to see you as a good looking person. So I think that's the main thing that we were talking about. And yeah, how you look from outside, it doesn't matter at all. The way you show yourself, your personality, and what's inside you is what matters. Thank you.
Wow, it's
Thank you,
amazing. Thank you, Kak Dentia. So I will call the next with from Intan Group. Hello, facilitator Intan. Are you there?
Yeah, hello, Raki. Yes.
How's the discussion?
Oh, the discussion was great. And to be honest, I was surprised by by the presence of our president. Yay!
Wait, our president in your group.
Yeah, to be honest with you, this is my first time to be a facilitator, and then president. It's like a sidak.
You didn't look nervous at all, to be honest.
Yeah, just oh my gosh, I caught up by the president. Okay, so thank you so much. In my group, it's so fabulous, amazing. I have Mr. President, of course, and then Kuratul Ain and Ryan Daniel, and yeah, they're so great. We're having such some of the body image issue and with their experiences. And to be honest, I want to choose both of them, but maybe for this opportunity, I will let Ryan to be a representative for my group. Please,
Alright.
Ryan.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hello?
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm late. Okay, thank you, Miss Intan. Okay, well, I have before, I mean, we all talk about body image issues, and I have give my experience at the times, and talk about body image issues is nowadays, moreover in social media, they have lots of many just like a hate speech about your body, right? Because of how many people that they would like to see as a perfect in social media. But back when I was in junior high school, I had experience about body image experience for myself because I have so many acne, and that I have so many pimples as teenagers, and that's really hurtful for me because I'm really shy to meet other people outside. For example, like going to school or meet other people because on my face. And at the time, I'm really 100% not confident, and even I'm not comfortable about my face because uh, some of people or my classmates they are really mocking me at the times about how many and so many I think that you're acne in your face. But after that, I realized that it's not important to think about other people, think about yourself. And I'm trying to see the doctor, and the doctors give me some advice, suggestions. So there's something like a motivate for myself because I can see myself that I can't to fix this acne on my face and trying to see the mirror that I'm really confident because I think that anybody or other people don't have like full responsibility about myself and my life because this is my role and I think that I can bring or I can share another self from another person. I'm sorry for myself. For example, like what then Tria say that about your personality. So I'm fixed and I'm straight up about myself and think about how to embrace myself and how to confident. And now that I can inspire people because it's just not about your ethnic or your size, color. I'm sorry, your size, body or your color. The important about that about as a human is you can to think about your personality and you think that you're really acceptable about yourself and think about your love, your self-love and think about your like awareness to yourself and there's something that I would like to say to you guys in here that yeah, don't think another people think really judgment harshly about yourself because you have your goals, you have your target and just confident and trying to accept about yourself because yourself is really what in this life. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Rian. From what an amazing, what an amazing explanation from Rian.
Yeah, a pleasure, sir.
Yes, thank you for reminds us about self love.
Yeah,
What
thank
an
you.
amazing. So thank you so much, Rian.
You're welcome.
All right, I will call. Actually, this is the last group to explain their discussion. I will call Facilitator Putri. Facilitator Putri, are you there?
Yes. Is it me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
How's
Thank
the
you.
discussion?
It's going really fun and well, and it's really motivates myself. Yes, it's great with Kak Alice and then Mas Sasto and Mas Ram. That was really insightful and motivational.
So, uh, so could you choose the representative from your group?
Yes, that's sure. So, I would like to say thank you so much to Kak Alice, Mas Sasto, and Mas Ram. But in this kind of occasion, I would like to present Mas Ram with his story, his motivational story. So please, Mas Ram, time is yours.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Putri, for the chance. Yeah. The discussion was run well. We discussed about their perspective from Asto and also Alice. And here's my story regarding for the body image. Maybe I have some experience from Rian Daniel. I was bully I was a bully when I was in high school because of how I perceive my body image. Because back then I used to have a skinny body and also black skin, even though I'm still black until now. But when I was in high school, it's really black. So maybe that's the reason why they bully me. And even though they just jokes, but back then it's really make me frustrated because I was really taking seriously. And yeah, that's make my self-esteem very down. Even I don't have confidence enough back then. And yeah, it's just about the high school life. And then but back then how I deal with that problem the first time is the very first step was I just accepting myself first. I am making a peace with myself first, because it is what it is. And yeah, I just grateful for what God give to me with my body. Maybe the big mistake back then, because I was really taking their jokes very seriously into my heart. And now I just logging my bad experience, but that's make me learn a lot about the self-love and self-esteem, that okay, we have a different body. And I also learned from Asto's story, and yeah, it's really contrast from my story. It just said that I don't care what people say. And yeah, it's back then it's really contrast for my story. And but I just grateful because I have that bad experience, because from that I have a turning point to learning about self-love, to facing my college life. And yeah, one of my my way to cope with that problem, I start from learning my self-love first, and then I try to have a workout start from my college moment. And even until now, I still learning for workout and have a healthy life, to have a good body, but a good body from my own perspective, not from the others or standard, or on social media that just they just share on their social media. So yeah, the first thing that I really grateful, because from that bad experience, I really learned about self-love. And then yeah, just grateful for what I have. And from my way, like start to have a daily routine of workout, and have a healthy life, like I have food, and maintain my food. And now I can see the result now. So from my experience when I was in high school until college life, and until now, I have a very different body type. And also the most important, I have my positive of my body image, because I start for loving myself. So that's my story, guys.
All right. So thank you so much, Ramdhani, for your story. It was amazing. So, Mr. Andikara, do you have, or will you give the comment from all of our representative speaker?
Yes, sure. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating in this, session, in the focus group discussion. Thank you so much for Kak Dentia, Ryan, and Ram for, presenting your thoughts and your opinions. And I'm so happy that okay, initially I was scared that you might take it differently, that it's okay if let's say I have like a high blood pressure, it's okay, it's body positive. No, that's not body positivity. Body positivity means that not comparing yourself with others, as like Kak Dentia said. And then just like Kak Ryan and Kak Ram said, that it's about self-love. It's about taking responsibility for your own body. And your opinion is what matters. What other people's opinion is like secondary, or maybe like third. Yeah, maybe okay, yeah, okay. Hey, you're gaining weight. Okay, yeah, I'm gaining weight. So yeah, so what? Maybe I will lose it. Maybe in 2 weeks, maybe in 3 weeks. I'm still enjoying my holiday. So bye. So yeah, and thank you so much for not for taking it the way it's supposed to be. I was scared that no, it's okay for me to have this body. No, it's okay for me to have diabetes, cholesterol, high blood pressure. Or maybe if you're skinny, no, it's okay for me to have anorexia even though I'm skinny. It's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. Your health is the most important thing. And I think mental health is as important as your physical health. And okay, I want to share a bit. I almost forgot to, just a bit Okay, so remember this. Always consult to your physician or any medical experts if you have or if you feel like you have body image issues, you have or you want to start with your diet journey, your health journey. Always consult to someone, to experts. Don't self-diagnose. Don't do, anything by yourself. Learn from my mistakes. I starve myself. Don't do that. And stay healthy and stay happy, guys. That's the most important things. And don't forget to add me on Instagram. This is my Instagram handle. I'll be more than happy to to answer your questions if you have one. And I think that's all from me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Andikara. Even though I still love kue tiao, martabak, and noodles, maybe I will try to do healthy life like Mr. Andikara said before. So guys, are you ready for the next session?
Yeah, of course.
Anyone of you can guess what is the next session?
It's Wednesday.
For the session?
Singing.
Kahoot.
Wow, singing. Are you in the karaoke club?
Intan loves singing so much.
Yes, so much.
Cheers.
So on the next session, we will have Kahoot as usual as the one of a surprise element from Wednesday team. On this session, Mr. Andikara, if you wanna play, you can go. Just enjoy the session. So I will give the control to Pupu.
Hi, thank you, Raki. You're such a great MC. Okay, now we move on to the next session. It's Wednesday Fun Quiz. It's where you can start.
Kahoot.
So today, Kahoot. So today's topic, like the game will be about grammar, but don't freak out. It will be fun.
Grammar.
I
Oh yeah.
guarantee. Yes.
I'm not
So
good at
it will be
grammar.
about you are good at it, okay? Grammar positivity, okay?
Oh iya. Wait ya guys, wait a moment.
English positivity. So today's game is about conditional sentences. Sorry, Kadimas,
Aduh.
you have started the quiz. We haven't started yet. Kadimas, would you please
So
confirm?
quick.
If I had an
Yeah.
Okay.
Coba
Yeah.
di rewind, coba di rewind. Apa
Yes.
tuh if I hadn't overslept? Aduh ya Allah, apa itu grammar? Apa ya udah lupa ini guys, ya ampun.
Okay, Kadimas, could you please restart the game? All right, so while we're waiting for the game, I want to ask one of you, like, I want to ask Kadentia. Hi, Katia. Oh my God, so happy to see you here. So I know you're new in Britzone class, and I overheard that you're going to be our next conductor. That's possible. And what do you think about this platform for young generations and for everyone? I think.
Yeah, I think it's a good platform for people to just share and learn together. And I really wish that I found this kind of community when I was in the college, or like maybe almost 20 years ago. Yeah, when I was still young. And yeah, this is what the young generation has to be involved in, not just wasting their time in social media, but they have to use this internet savvy era for their development.
Oh, wow. That's very thoughtful. Thank you so much, Katia, for joining us today. Okay. Okay, I hope you can join the Kahoot game, Katia, because I know you're going to win this. Okay, everyone, you can go to kahoot.it and then you can type the game pin. It's 8114297. Yeah, it's still loading. It's okay. We're waiting for you. Oh, I can see self-love. Oh my God. What a great name. Self-love. And Blackpink. Welcome, Blackpink. Oh, I see Bendina. Hi, Bendina. Whoa, I cannot read Russia. What is that? Mami Dino. I know it's Intan. Come on, guys. We're still waiting for you.
Is tech savvy is Asto?
Tech savvy, I guess so.
I guess ya. Tech savvy ya. Aduh ya ampun.
Yeah, it's very very self-explanatory ya.
Yeah.
The facilitator said to me that I'm the tech savvy person, so I'm using that.
It's kind of
You have
self-disclaimer.
you have your apprentice here. Yes, Kak Sari, she is your apprentice.
Oh iya. I always count on
Come on,
Sari.
guys. We're still waiting for you. Let's join the game.
Kahoot music is so fun ya.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Oh, it's so repetitive.
Yeah. But the question is not fun.
I'm sorry.
The questionnya nggak fun, grammar soalnya.
It's part of our job as Wednesday class. Come on, 19 people.
Wow, oke, until 100 ya.
So funny.
Sampai sahur gitu.
Okay, I think we should start now, Kadimas.
Okay.
Oh, Sunny, yes. Let's start. Okay, be ready, guys.
Okay.
Please wait.
It's okay, Ahmad Baidowi.
Oke, Ahmad Baidowi.
Okay, let's
Guys.
start, Kadimas. All right, Wednesday fun quiz in 3, 2, 1. Ready? It's about conditional sentences or if clause. The first question: If
Apalah itu if I hadn't overslept itu apa sih? Will have kali aku nggak tahu. Ini cepet-cepetan ya.
Yay!
Oh, would
Come
have
on,
been.
you should have more.
I would have been on time.
15 people got it right. Yes, would have been on time, and this is type 3 conditional sentence. Yeah. So if plus past perfect, would plus have, and plus past participle. Genius. Next. Let's move on to the next.
Aduh,
question.
siapa tuh? Oh, from Russian ya, Russian.
Oh,
Wow.
It's
I can
Russian.
read that.
It's Russian. How can read it?
I cannot read that.
Oh.
Congratulations, ya betul-betul.
How to spell it?
NPNBET.
Maybe
Is it
NPN
called
bet,
Masya?
NPN bet maybe NPN.
Masya.
Congratulations, Yanbet.
Masa. Masa.
Next question, please. Okay, next question. If you had eaten a good breakfast,
Aduh,
you
have
blah, blah, blah,
eaten.
so hungry now.
You have eaten tuh apa sih? Kamu udah makan? Belum. Apa tuh? Wouldn't be apa sih, nggak tahu. Red.
Come on, guys.
Red. Taylor Swift.
Yay! 11 people got it right. Yes, this is type. This is still type 3 conditional sentences.
Okay.
Next, please.
22nd place. Ya ampun, Tan. Wih, siapa nih?
Pepe. Congratulations, Pepe. Next. The third question. The horse could have won the race if he blah 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 hurt his leg.
Aduh, kok susah-susah banget sih. Could have won tuh apa sih? Aduh, doesn't hurt deh. Aku nggak tahu beneran kalau grandpa. No idea. He could have won.
Yay! Hadn't hurt. Yes.
Apa doesn't hurt?
Yeah. Hadn't hurt.
Horse.
Yes. Okay,
Dark
congratulations.
Horse. I just know Dark Horse by Katy Perry.
That's a song. Congrats, Pepe.
Pepe still leading. Wow.
And Ainina is climbing the glory. Okay. Next, please. This is the fourth question. If I blank harder for the test, I would have gotten a better grade.
Udah semua ya, Pu. Ya ampun, yang I will, yang itu deh. If I, udahlah red aja. Taylor Swift red. I have studied hard. Nah, bener kan?
Yay! 19 people got it right. It's still type 3 conditional sentences using the past perfect. Okay, next please.
Had studied. Oh yeah, had studied.
Let's see who's leading. It's still Pepe. Congratulations, Pepe. The last one. Be ready, guys. Next.
Wow, terakhir ya. Aduh.
If it hadn't rained, we blank to the park.
If it hadn't rained.
It's still type 3 of conditional sentences.
Kalau nggak hujan kita ke pantai, ke taman. Apa nih?
It should be would plus have plus past participle. Yay! 16 people got it right.
Okay,
so yeah, it should be would plus have plus past participle. Thank you. Let's see who is winning the game. Let's see the podium. Starting from the third place is Duksun. The second place is Ainina. And the first place is
Blackpink. Who's Blackpink ya? Yay! Congratulations, Pepe.
Congratulations, Pepe. And congratulations, Ainina and Duksun. Okay. I think that's all for me, and thank you so much for joining our Kahoot game, our Wednesday fun quiz. I'll give it back to you, Raki.
All right. What an amazing session. I see so many happy faces here during Kahoot session.
And
so
confusing face.
it's like a grammar test, but in a fun way, right? So we will end this session, but before that, I will call Mr. Andikara. Maybe do you have any closing statement?
Yeah, I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for your participations. Hopefully, when it will be useful for all of you. I cannot touch onto too much details because of time restriction, but yeah, I hope it's useful, and good night, everyone.
All right, thank you, Mr. Andikara.
Thank you.
So let's gonna move to our end session, photo session. So I encourage all of you to open your camera because your photo will be uploaded on our Instagram and the world will know you. All right, I will call Mr. Mimin. Mr. Mimin, are you ready for the photo session? Hello, Mr. Mimin, the Zoom host.
Oh yeah, all right guys, so as usual, yeah, please guys turn on your camera if your best pose to us. Okay, in a count on 3, 1, 2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, 3. On the next slide. Once again, guys. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, 3. Okay, stop. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much, listeners.
Thank
I hope to
you.
see you on
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
another
everyone.
day.
Andikara.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Britzone. Thank you,
everyone.
Andikara.
so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kak Andika.
Thank you,
Thank you, everyone.
Britzoners.
Good evening.
Thank
Thank you so
you,
much.
Mr. Conductor.
Good evening.
Thank you,
Thank you.
awesome Britzoners.
Thank you, Britzone. Thank you,
Facilitators
Andikara.
and
Stay
conductors,
safe.
please don't leave. Kak Pupu, aku ya
Zoom
kenapa?
host, the
Yes,
live
Kak
is
Sari.
end.